Hello guys, and welcome back to another tutorial on Clo3D to Blender. So this video you are seeing on your screen right now, I'm going to do a short tutorial or a quick recap on how I arrived at this animation with the lightning and the scene. The scene is quite basic anyway. So this is also what you can see on your screen right now using my Blender. So before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell to get more videos. So I'm going to do a little restart to explain how I arrived at this. So sit tight and make sure you watch to the end. So this character you can see on screen right now is gotten from human generator add-on. It's a Blender add-on that you can get on Blender market. So this is the character. I won't dive into how I animated this or how I animated this character from the smile to the eye movement and everything. I did manual rigging, so you can see this. So you can see the eyeball moving, you can see the smile, you can see everything. So you can see everything, the eye blinking and the head turning. So you can see all this information. So you can see this is it. So this is the character here. You can add more than one character to your scene and rig them manually. You can go to YouTube and watch more tutorials on it. But if you want me to create a tutorial on, just explain briefly on how to use the human generator add-on, just drop it in the comment section. So the next thing for us is to export this character to Blender. You get okay. One more thing, I got this back from Sketchfab, so you can also get free accessories on Sketchfab too. So let's go back to the beginning. Let me start with you can start with 1. So let me see this. So the character was animated from a pose to holding the bag. Do you get? So that's how I did this animation so that it's easier for me. So let's go back to Clo3D. So this is the design that I'll be using, the same design you saw on Instagram or you saw at the beginning of this video. So this design was done by my friend. Her name is Rookie Duran 3D. You can meet her on IG. You will see more of our designs like this, African designs. So we already have our design here presently. So the thing I can do next is to go to the UV editor and properly arrange the patterns. We have to arrange this pattern. It's very, very important. Coming. This is our UV editor. Control A to select all your pattern, and we need to resize everything to one tile or one map. So you can use more than one map, but then I think one map is fine for this. Yes, and let's select apply. Okay, and let's close this. Come in. Yeah, so you can see this. Okay, so one more thing is this. I have to select this and bring them into the box here. Yes. Not many are there, yeah. Okay. Okay, we are good to go. So we can save our file. What I'm about to do next, you don't really need to do it if you are not using Clo3D 2024. But if you are using Clo3D 2024, you might need to do that. I think there is a bug in this version because of the software. I can't animate a cloth with a custom character. I can only animate a cloth if the character is from Clo3D and the animation is also from Clo3D, which you can get from connect.clo. You get, if you know the website. So but a custom character like external character, external animation won't work. So but it works on Marvelous Designer. But if you're using Clo 7.3 or 7.2, you are good to go. You won't face this issue. So just follow the process. You don't need to go to Marvelous Designer or do the same thing that I'm doing. Just use the same animation style. So let me open my Marvelous Designer to continue this tutorial. Okay, this is our design on Marvelous Designer, and if you're also using Clo3D, which is the lower version, follow the same process. So I wouldn't want you to go through this stress. So what I'll tell you is that you see if you focus on this gilly, let me bring it closer. So because there are things that are going on. You focus on this gele, I mean, yeah. So you can see they are pin for it to like stay on the earth properly. You get. So when I also had to increase the friction. You have to increase friction so that I can stay. But then after doing a lot of tweaking, the gele refused to stay on the character's head. Do you get? So what I thought of was that I exported the gele separately from the cloth animation. You get the gele. I exported it separately from the cloth. So what I did is I deleted all this. This is the gele pattern. So I'm going to just delete the rest. I just need to delete this. And we won't animate the gele. I will show you what I'll do on Blender. Coming. So I'm going to delete. So we are deleting that. So I'll go to file, coming. I'll go to export. I'm going to go to Alembic. I prefer saving it as Alembic. Though it's not going to come with texture, but there's a faster way. So uh, I'm not going to save this here, but I'll just show you the process. So let me just say that this is gele. Let me save that gele. So I'm going to change this to tick. Don't worry, you can always uncheck this. You can always uncheck this, or you can check everything, your choice, but you can always uncheck this. So just uncheck it, don't touch anything. Then you can set the pixel to maybe 4K, maybe 4096 if you want a better or high quality texture. I think 4096 is what I used for this animation. So 4096 pixel, and just select OK, and that's all, and then we'll cancel. So we'll do this again, Control Z. We're going to do Control Z so that it can bring back our pattern. Do you get? So very quick and easy. So the next thing I'll do in this one too is to delete this. I'm going to delete the gele. Yes. I know you might be asking me that how is it going to work out? Don't worry. I'll explain that. So, and I'm also going to delete, okay, yes, the character is freezed up. So I'm going to unfreeze the character, Control A, yes. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to unfreeze. Also, I think the particle distance is 20. Yes, can you see 20? So we need to reduce the particle distance to probably 10 or 7. It just depends on your design, you get. So I won't do that. My system is laggy. I'm sure you might have noticed it. So I won't do that. So you need to reduce your particle distance to get smooth wrinkles when your cloth is animating. You get. So, but it depends on your fabric. So that will determine the value you want to use for your particle distance. So the next thing I'll do is to delete this character. This is an OBJ file, so it's not animated. So I'll select this. Come in, let me select this. So I'm going to delete. So when I delete that, I'll now import our animation. Import Alembic. Okay. Let me go to where it is. Let me just bring it out for you. So let's character animation. Yeah. Female bag. Yeah. Okay. And this is it. And we're going to open it. We're going to select add and okay. So our character is on screen, so I think there is a slight adjustment in body positioning. So let me select Ctrl A and select the clothes and use the gizmo to just pull it back a bit. So yeah, and let me, it is too much. Think, let me just select spacebar to simulate. Okay, this is bad. So Ctrl Z. I don't know why this shouldn't be. Ctrl Z. Mm, Okay, spacebar. Yeah. So turn off simulation. So the next thing we're going to do is to record the animation. So in Marvelous Designer is different. So I'm going to be using animation and I'm going to press record to do this. So just I'm going to skip this part because I already have the animation file of this clothes. So we will just go back to Blender. So just select animation, that's you're using Marvelous Designer, select record. Do the same thing if you're using Clo3D to follow up this tutorial. So after doing that, you go to file, you go to Alembic. Where's Alembic? Sorry, export, then go to Alembic. So when you go to Alembic, name your file, maybe the name of your design you get, just say outfit and just select enter. Sorry. Okay. Come here. Let's save. So when we save this, I think we're going to do something. So uh, select tick, use 4906 496, sorry, 4096. Then select all these texture you get, select all of them. But I would advise you that when you are selecting all these texture, make sure that your gele is there, even though we are going to remove the gele before animating the character, you get, so that if everything is there at once, I can always link the image texture on Blender. It is easier for me to just link all of them all together. I will show you what I'm trying to say. So you don't even need to animate your character before you export your texture. Do you get? You don't need to animate your character before you export your texture because it won't affect your texture. I'm sure if you're a Blender person, you understand what I'm trying to say. But just select everything, and select OK, and then export your animation. So let's go back to Blender. Let me cancel this. So let's go back to Blender. This is Blend. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. So file. Let me just create a new folder. Let me just close up this. I don't need you. Yep. Let me just create a new. Select this. Let's see. This is our outfit folder. So the gele and the other one will come in. So let's select file. Let's select import. Let's select Alembic. Female bag. And let's start with the gele ABC. Yeah. So we have our gele on our character's head. So this is it. So what I'll do to make this gele follow the movement of the character is to parent the gele to the character's bone, the head bone. So this is what I'll do. I'm going to select the gele. I can convert this one to, let me go to pose. I think it's not stick. I think, yeah, anyone depending on your choice. You can leave it the way it is. I think stick here if I'm right. So just select the gele, select the bone, select control, sorry, go to pose mode, sorry, go to pose mode, then just link it to only this bone. You can, any bone you want, just select this, and just the head bone, and select Control P and say parent with bone. You get, so this is what is going to happen. So when the character head turns left, you will see now. Can you see? You can see this. So it follows it. So this is the difference again. Control Z. Let me just select Control Z. Control Z, I've removed the, or I've unparent the bone. So I'll show you something. Can you see? The gele did not move. So Control Shift Z, that's if that works. It's not working. So I'll parent it back. So let's do it back. So select this and Control P and parent with bone. Yeah, so when your character head moves, you can do this. So you can do the same thing. It doesn't matter if you're using this character. If you're using a Mixamo rig, you can also do the same thing to avoid simulation issue on Clo3D because of the gele maybe slipping off the character's head. So it's firm like this. So that's the first part. So that is why I separated the gele from the characters from the cloth animation. So let's go to file, let's go to import, and let's go to Alembic again, sorry. So I'm going to import our animation, which is the cloth ABC, and select import Alembic, sorry. So let's wait for it to upload. Okay, we have it. So this is it. This is our cloth separated from the gele. So and it follows, you can see. So this animation is going to be starting from 30 frame or the 30th frame, because that is the, we want to remove the A pose, switching to the main body pose. So I think it's from 30th frame. That's how I read it. And yeah, so let's go to frame 30 as the main. Yeah, so so that's the first thing, or let's say the second thing. Then we'll go to our shading. Control S. Let me save this file, and let me go to this. It might take a while. So our character texture is downloading. So I'll select this. Anyone is fine. So I'm going to create a new shader. Select new. Select the principal, or principal would be SD here. Then select Control Shift T. Make sure your node wrangler is on. Your add-on, your node wrangler. You can go to your preference, go to your add-on. You see node wrangler. So only select female bag. And like I said earlier, I said make sure you export your texture with before deleting the gele or deleting any part of the pattern. You get, so make sure you export your texture. You can also do that same thing on Clo3D, because there's a part where you can bake texture. I think also the same thing is also on Marvelous Designer too, so you can do that. So okay, let me show you your Marvelous Designer if you don't know what I'm saying. So you go to sorry, I'm not used to this, but yeah, so we go here, we'll go to this, and your EV editor, yes. So this is it, and then you go to this camera icon, select it, and then you can see, then just create your saving part, and you can select, since if it's one tile, just select 0 to 1, and then just select click on everything, just click on everything, and click on save, and that's all. So let me just go back to comment. I think I need to quit this first, so let me remove this. The same thing you do to on Clo3D. So let's go back to this, and yep, yeah. So I'm going to select everything. So I'm going to select this, hold on shift and select to this. So let's wait for it to load. Boom, boom, boom. Still compiling shader. So we have this. Can you see? So need to see. Okay, we have all this. So because our gilly texture is also part of the uh image texture, we can just select this gilly and we can go to this and just, what's the name of this file again? I need to know the name of this thing. So material, let me just say outfit. So I'm going to select the gilly. Yes, I won't open a new one. I just select this and search for okay, this outfit already. So select outfit and okay. So now that I've added our texture on Blender, let me go back to the layout. Yeah, so but first of all, I need to check the result of this texturing on cycles. Okay, so let me start with the scene, how I created my scene. So new collection, double click, name it scene. Anyway, I use the cube. Yeah, shift A, scroll up. Where is my, yeah, cube? Yep, scale it. Coming. So okay, yeah, this is fine. So I'm going to go to edit mode. So I'll select tab. Coming with this. Yeah. So I'm going to select this and select the top and delete face. Yeah, delete face. So I'll do that. I'm going to leave tab mode. Okay, I think if I delete face, let me bring this thing down. GZ. Why? Yeah. Maybe this is good enough. Yeah. I need to reduce the height. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So delete face, go to tab mode, shift A. Let me create another. Yeah, shift A. Yes, I'll just create another collection. Shift A, spotlight, GZ. Okay, it's so much. Let me see. Maybe start with that. Yeah, so GZ. I'm going to change the value to maybe 5,000 actually. In the lot, yeah. Let me save this. And let me go to cycles. Let's wait for it to load. Let me select the outfit and press F to focus. Yes. So when you select the outfit, press F to focus and the camera will zoom closer. So I want to be sure if the opacity is there. Oh, this is bad. I have to wait for it to render samples. Let me rotate this. So okay, I think our opacity is there, so we are good. Let me bring it closer. Yeah, so I have to wait a bit. Okay, so the next thing I'll do, without wasting much of our time, next thing I'll do is to select the background, which is the cube. Then after selecting it, I'm going to go to the shader, create a new shader, and change the color to black. Just drag this down. Yes, you can see. So that's the first thing I did for the lightning. And let me zoom back over. Yeah, so let me just go back to this. It's quite slow in cycle. So let's do Shift A, light, area light. I think RX90, yes, GZ, GY. So I place the light at the front, but not exactly in front, just by the side, focusing on one part of the eye. So, and I rotated it a bit, coming. So I think I brought, yeah. So GZ, GY, yes, then RX. Oh, sorry, let me just use this manual stuff. GX. And GZ. Yes. So I think I use this 50. Yeah. So there's also one thing I want you to take note. Coming in the lightning. So I'll show you that on Blender. Sorry, on Cycles. Okay. Let's do Shift D and Y. So let me rotate this. Yes. And GX, sorry, GX. Yeah. And okay. Coming. So and bring this down a bit. Yes. GX. So it just depends on your positioning. Yeah, it's your choice on how you want to position your light and the result you want to get from your design. So okay, it's not properly aligned. So I'm just going to rotate this a bit. Yeah. Yeah. So so trying to look at the line if it's properly GX. Yeah, so let's do this. So let me save this in case this thing crashes, so I can always come back. So let me open it on Cycles. So yeah, okay, coming. Let me select this. I don't think I've gotten the results I want, but let me focus this on. Where is the first area? Yeah, so you can reduce this. You can reduce this. Let me see 20. Okay, so there's one more thing. Don't know, this is bad, bro. want you to look at the eyes, of the character. Okay, I think I've seen a problem. This is what I'm trying to figure out. So this is not supposed to be so. This is supposed to be transparent. It's supposed to be transparent. It's black. So also the eyes is showing the reflection of the light, like it's showing as if there is a light pointed. Even though there is a light, it's not supposed to show on our eyeball. You get, so I don't know if you can notice this here. So I think you have to turn off the multiple importance. When you turn off multiple importance, you won't see any sign of. You just see your eyeball. See, so it's clean. Can you see? So we don't have that sign of light or showing the shape of the area light on our eyeball. So when you turn it on, you see it. So let me go back to shading. As you can see, our pattern is giving black um this black color in the transparency part of the pattern, which I know that from the design on Clo3D, the colors are brown, not black. So what I'll do is to remove the opacity here, which is the alpha. So this is the alpha and this is the alpha. Yes. So, and I'm going to go to the base color, then drag the alpha of the base color to this here. So let's wait for it. You can see, so this result is better. So for the flickering effect on the Clo design, it's just natural, like it just happened. Just set your lighting properly and put your camera. You can set your camera the way you want to view it or the way you want to animate it. Just do it the way you like and you will get the result you want. So this is just the basic idea of how I created this animation. So you can just follow this process to get a very good result and a good lighting, and also you can use your camera the way you want.